Go, 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 go.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 252 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming. It scared me. I wasn't ready. I was ready for the countdown.
A professional would pause the recording and start over and do with a new one, but we're not professionals. We are DIY, do-it-yourself. We are scumbags. We are the root of all evil. Malachi Black.
Sure. I wonder how well this Thunder is going to do. I'm curious.
Based on the pre-show, I think we're going to get a 90.
All right, well, let's see.
Let's get into it.
In a abysmal pre-show match, Steve Corino defeats Funaki and 806 with an old school expulsion.
That's kind of fucked up.
It is.
45 is not that bad, though.
Not too bad.
All right, we move on to a one-on-one match for the 24/7 championship in Roadkill.
Yeah, and Roadkill beats Steve Wright and wins the 24/7 title.
Everybody clap.
The two of Justin's boys going at it.
But after the match, Roadkill is celebrating so much. He's so happy. He's finally won a title that he passes out, and Steve Wright pins him in the middle of the ring and gets the belt back. So
three-time 24/7 champion Steve Wright.
Alex Wright's father has done it again. He is now champion. Take that, son.
Take that, son.
All right, we move on to the show.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a 54.
These guys can't cut promos, Chad.
Chef Psychosis, Bobby, and Hoovy are celebrating pancakes all around. They're having a pancake palooza. And Ahmed comes out, and he puts an end to the nonsense. He says, you know what, Chef Psychosis? You know what? I was preparing for Hulk Hogan. I wasn't sure who to prepare for the tournament. All right, there were 16 guys I could have faced. But I'm ready. And last night Sunday was a fluke, and I'm challenging you for the Universal Championship, and I want that match right now. And Justin, the rematch happening now.
Okay, here we go.
And about to have good heat and decent wrestling, Chef Psychosis defeats Ahmed in 1501 with a guillotine leg drop and makes defense number 1 of the WCW Universal title.
Yeah,
there you go.
He done it again. He's cemented. He's made sure that people know that it was not a fluke last night.
Spoiler alert: this is probably going to be the last time Chef and Ahmed lock up for a hot minute.
I hope it's the last time ever. They stink together.
Yeah, they're not great.
Poor Ahmed, though, had a historic title reign and didn't do much with it. Thanks, Hogan.
Lost the Chef. All right, next thing. We're backstage. Sylvester Stallone and Jericho. And Sylvester Stallone, he says, listen, all right, you cheated in the tournament. All right, you were the only one who cheated, and that's what helped you advance. And you managed to get one over on Taz, and Taz is pissed. So listen, you're booked in the main event tonight. It's gonna be but listen, if you don't win the main event, you don't become number 1 contender. And I'm gonna make you fight Taz. If Taz also doesn't win number 1 contender, and Jericho's pissed. Jericho's so mad he storms out.
Doesn't even say anything? Just walks out?
No, he's not even worth Jericho's words.
Damn, all right. Next segment here, Chad, the opening, our second match of the night.
Yes, this is
number one contender, right?
Contender, yeah, for the Thunder Tag Team titles that the Faces of Fear of the Inner Circle hold. And in a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd in subpar wrestling, the Hardy Boys defeat Finlay and Buff Bagwell in 11:44 when Hardy pinned Finlay with an Omega event. Oh, man. Oh, how can the Omega event? Hey, here's the thing, right?
That's just AEW.
Yeah, also, Rey Mysterio Jr. distracted Buff Bagwell. Here's the thing, Jeff, he lost to RVD, and everyone was talking like could he not win without Matt? He couldn't win without Matt, and now we see him not going after the Cruiserweight Championship again, but now teaming with his brother in tag team, and they win. So you got to ask Justin. Are they right? Can he not win without Matt?
You know what? I didn't really put that together. The narrative that he can't win the big one without his brother. So Mate, yeah, I mean they're probably right. The people are talking. The walls are getting louder.
And more so, Rey Mysterio distracted
Yeah,
Buff.
what the hell's that about, Chad? Why is
Listen, you know,
why is
Buff,
why
Buff.
is why is Buff on TV still? Get him, put him, lock him in a cell. He's an animal.
Well, speaking of animals, this next segment, Mysterio and Kidman, they start fighting Finley and Bagwell. Of course, you know Buff Bagwell beat Kidman in the tournament. So, or no, Finley defeated Kidman in the tournament. Really pissed Kidman off. So you know they teamed up, and you know, and afterwards, you know, Kidman asked, "Who are we? We're just a couple of filthy animals."
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh
All right.
yeah,
I like
Ray
how
and Kidman,
I like how I
filthy animals.
I like how I inadvertently led to that next segment, and I had no idea.
There you go. Well, there you go, Justin. Thank you.
I booked your monthly event. Oh, one of a kind! Hey!
One of a kind cruiserweight title match. Rob Van Dam defeats Jerry Lawler Jr. and makes defense #1 of the WCW Cruiserweight title.
You can't win out without his brother. Well, that's Jeff Hardy.
That is Jeff Hardy.
Joke's on you. Let's move on to the next match.
We come back, and Sylvester Stallone was like, you know, I was too busy disciplining Chris Jericho that I forgot to say what the main event was tonight. It's going to be a 20-man battle. It's going to be a 20-man battle royal. And the winner of that match faces Chef Psychosis at Halloween Havoc for the WCW Universal Undisputed Championship.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. He brought it up in the opening segment with Jericho, but you never mentioned what it was that was about. So
Yeah, he was flustered. He brought it up this time. That's why I needed the second segment.
We move on to the next segment. Oh no!
And about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Sting defeated Stevie Ray in 1349 with a Stinger Splash.
Yeah, Stevie Ray can't go, brother.
Apparently not.
Apparently
not. But another win for Sting.
And I think we have the main event right now, Chad. If I can remember right, there might be a segment.
This is gonna be another banger of a Thunder, by the way.
Oh shit!
Yes, we are having an angle because Dean Malenko comes out and he says, "Listen, the last few months, I've been busting my ass, putting on great match after great match, trying to prove that I was good enough to take on Ric Flair for the U.S. Championship." And then you showed up and you put on some pretty red face paint and you get a little more pissed off and you jump the line and you beat Rick. And I'll give you credit, Sting. You won, and that's impressive. But listen, all right, if you can jump the line, I can jump the line. Even though I don't think I have to jump the line because I think I'm one of the best on Thunder. So, Halloween Havoc, Sting. Let's see. So you're talking about being cold as ice, but let's see if you can beat the Iceman. Sting versus Dean Malenko. Put the U.S. Championship on the line, and let's see who the better man is. And Sting accepts.
Well, there we go. So we got Sting. And Malenko at Halloween Havoc. That might be a banger.
Might be a banger.
Might be. And then we got our Battle Royal here, Chad.
Speaking of bangers, here's our Battle Royal.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna take on Chef Psychosis at Halloween Havoc, Chad?
We'll find out.
Not one of these guys.
Oh, just kidding. It's an angle backstage. Bang and Barbarian, you know, the Faces of Fear, members of the Inner Circle, they go backstage and they want to congratulate Jeff and Matt by punching them in the face repeatedly and throwing them into things backstage and giving them a celebratory ass kicking.
There you go.
Yeah. Now it's our main event.
Now it's our main event here.
Yes. Battle Royal time. And about they had decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Ric Flair, woo, won a battle royal in 1943. The other members of the Final Four were Diamond Dallas Page, Chris Jericho, and Taz. But Juventud Guerrera had the most eliminations over the course of the match, and of course he came in. He was part of the Final Five. He was sadly eliminated by Taz. But yeah, Ric Flair wins the battle royal.
There you go. So we're going to get Ric Flair and Chef Psychosis.
Yes.
At Halloween Havoc.
And after the match, Ric Flair and Chef Psychosis do a stare down, to end Thunder.
And we get a 70.
70. Banger of a Thunder, I'll tell you what.
Not good.
Not great. But the Hardys did win in their hometown, and so did Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, that's South Carolina.
Oh,
They're
I
from
don't know
North
why I
Carolina.
went too far. That was episode 2 of the 2. Peace out, bitches.
Oh,